My third and final claim against social media is how it exists as a function of internet addiction. The data sets both come from our textbook in this course, Introduction to Human Communication, written by Susan Beauchamp and Stanley Baron. The first data set, citing the work of Bennett, written in 2015, that Americans average more than 6 hours a day on the internet, which adds up to 42 hours per week. That's a lot of time. The second data set cites Fuqian Lin and his colleagues who found evidence of disruption to the connections in nerve fibers linking the brain areas involved in emotions, decision-making, and self-control. I believe that this claim is warranted, and I also believe that social media was created for people who wanted it. If we didn't desire attachment or instant gratification, it would have been challenging for it to establish itself as such a mainstay in our culture. It's become a modern necessity. The impact of this is that we have a not so innocent consumer. Social media has grown out of a desire for people to spend more time on the internet and to incorporate more of their lives on the internet and to live less of their life in the face-to-face world. And honestly, the internet, social media, it's a poor substitute to real life. As I believe we all can clearly understand that not all things are going to be appreciated the same way on the internet as they can be face-to-face. And a life lived with internet addiction or social media addiction is going to miss out on these fundamental qualities that can only be experienced in the real world. There's something essential to real life that can't be offered through the internet. And the final impact we're going to discuss here is the willful ignorance of the dangers born from these desires. The idea that consuming unhealthy amounts of time on the internet is no longer a choice, but a necessity. As the world has trended more towards online platforms at work and in school, people are going to be required to consume more internet use than is healthy for them, like a coal miner in a coal mine. Individuals are at risk of exceeding their daily threshold of acceptable internet use while carrying out their duties at work and school. We don't have a choice. We may not have a paycheck, we won't get our degree, we won't pass our class unless we're willing to spend too much time online. Thanks for letting me share.